Okay, hello. Welcome back to another Sun Tsunami original with your host, Sun Tsunami. Thank you. I'm here to talk to you today about snakes in the grass, more specifically, human snakes. If you're a person that works or a person that's been interacting with people for, let's just say, 6 months, at least 6 months, right? Which I'm assuming is everyone watching this video. If you have had interactions with people, then you're aware that some people may change behavior on you. They may switch up. The reasons may be known, they may be unknown, but the person's attitude towards you changes, right? And you start to think, oh, is it me? Did I do something? Did someone tell them something about me? Is it a truth? Is it a lie? Like all these questions will go through your head, wondering what the reason is. Sometimes it is your fault. Sometimes it's definitely not your fault. And I'm here to talk about the times when it's not your fault. Really, I'm here to talk about the times when it's just a snake in human clothing. Now, let's talk quickly about the term snakes in the grass. I like to assume that the term came from the white picket fence, tall green grass, blah, 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 right? That American dream. But if you have snakes in the grass, well, first of all, snakes are usually green. I guess the snakes that I'm thinking about. So they're going to be hiding within the grass regardless. But snakes are always low to the ground, and grass is high. So you get a little snake slithering through the grass, it'll be difficult to see. That's really what the term comes from. So in my life, I've had a lot of people turn snake on me, or I guess they were always snake and done some snakish stuff. I'm going to give you an example now. There was this one time I was going after this girl in my old workplace, and we had a few dates. It was cool, it was a good vibe and everything. I was excited about it, so I told my friend at the time how the first date went. Yeah, nothing crazy. I just literally just told how it was verbatim. I didn't say anything unnecessary or explicit. Right? I'm a man of honor. I tell him this story, maybe like I think a week after. Right? Me and her start having some issues. We're not communicating the same. Right? Things are different. So I hear from like other people after things go to shit because things went to shit, right? But I hear from other people that he told her first. He told her about the date, so she would believe anything he said because obviously I told him about the date. So obviously there's truth. There's truth in what he's saying because he knows about it. But he told her that the only reason why I was on the date with her, the only thing I wanted was sex. Never ever said that to him. Never. However, she believed it. I can't blame that she believed him. I wish she believed me, but I wasn't well versed in my words back then. So I wasn't able to communicate that effectively. So it went to shit, essentially. But to me, that was a stake in the grass moment. He had no reason to do that. He had no interest in her. I just think he talked shit just to talk shit. But to me, that's when he turned snake. So it's stuff like that that makes, I think, people cautious in this world for good reason. You have to be very careful who you trust anything with, because I mean the same people who are your day ones in a snap can turn on you just like that. So that's just a personal example, but if you want a real world example that you can clearly see, right, look at John Zerka.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing, he is back. I have allowed him back. I don't know why I've allowed him back, but
What's he doing?
Whoa, escalated quick.
Yo,
He
he
has
is
a Trump shirt on.
I need to speak. I need to get something off my fucking chest.
No, I'm serious. If you don't know about John Zerka is a, I guess, a personality, an internet personality that was there like 9-ish years ago. He first started on the Raj Patel show. It was like this dating show where he was charming to women because he was attractive, and he was charming to men because he was funny, and he was very cold cut with his humor. Right, it was very explicit. So he had love from both sides. He went through a depressive state where I'm not honestly too sure about the details, but there was a moment where he was gone. Then he comes back. He was hanging out with people like Destiny, people like Aiden Ross, right? Making all these connections with people like Heel Mike. Like he's making connections with these people. Sneeko is a bigger one, right? But at every turn, when they don't suit him anymore, he burns the bridge, talks all this mess about them, all this shit, and then continues. I mean, here's some prime examples.
Steven, I'm telling you right now, my life sucks, bro.
Why?
You know, I kept checking on my clock, and I'd be like, man, I'm hurting bad. It's gonna stop soon. Dude, the last time I checked was 21. I'm 29, and the pain didn't go away. I'm telling you when I say this, Steven.
Why you can't think of one fucking example is because it's never happened in history.
Aren't you literally the example?
How?
Because 6 months ago you were a loser that fucking didn't even turn his fucking stream on and you got girls all over you, don't you?
I had status?
What
Network?
status? Your
I was
status
Zerka,
your
the
status
Trinity.
was
I had 200,000 followers when I was a nobody.
Aside on Soviets, nobody
yeah,
talks
dude,
about
that's
that.
all of Russia's foreign policy. Why do you think he talked about
Wait.
going to Ukraine?
You're lying. You're lying right now, because you and I covered Hassan Piker saying Hitler wasn't bad for invading Poland.
He
was bad for killing Jews, and you covered that, and you changed your position.
I'm
understand?
trying to conceptualize what the Earth is. How thick is the Earth if it's flat?
Well, we've only dug 8 miles deep, so not even in the crust. So we don't know if there's a mantle. We just know it.
Who the fuck is he leaking personal life for? He's leaking your personal life?
He's not leaking my personal life. He's talking about a bitch crying. Like it is what.
No, he's making you sound like an abuse, bro. You're on my fucking team. That makes us look like a.
Does it? Does anyone think that's? I made Zerka's career, and he admits it. He will tell you, Sneeko made my career. I make his career, and then all you do for months straight is talk shit, talk shit, talk shit. You go on stream, Sneeko this, Sneeko that, Sneeko that, Sneeko that. You know, there's some hoes clout chasing off my name, and then you like associate. It's just like you let somebody stay in your home, and then all they do is just constantly just talk shit about you.
So that is a perfect example of a human snake, right? Like full blatant. That's a snake that proudly shows its colors. But not every snake is like that. You have to understand. Zerka is a rattlesnake. He'll let you know when he's coming. But a lot of people are those silent pythons. So that's all I really wanted to say about it. Just be careful who you're with. Really cherish the people that you have. And move in this world with love. That's all I can say. Try not to move with hatred. Move with love. Because to have the people in your life, that happiness, truly priceless. Anyway, that's it. I'm out of here. That's Tsunami shining out. Look, just subscribe and like it. At this point, just subscribe. That's it. Just subscribe to the boy. I'm getting views, as you can see. If you look at my videos, I'm getting views. So show some love, please. Please. But let's just move forward now.